That's right, tummy time. Your baby starts from day one, building those ever-important neck muscles that are going to allow them to wield that gigantic head with that tiny little body. This is the foundation, the cornerstone. Without strong neck muscles and the necessary practice lifting and holding up their head for longer and longer periods of time, it's going to take your baby a lot longer to crawl and to develop other ancillary skills like rolling over. That's why it's pivotally important for you to give your baby adequate tummy time on a daily basis right from the start. As soon as they're home from the hospital, you should be making time in their daily routine to let them strengthen that neck. Spread out a nice, thick, comfy blanket on the floor, lay them down on their stomach, and let them try to move on their own. They're going to want to look around, and even though newborns can't see very well at first, they will still want to look for light patterns and will be very curious to take it all in. But they'll only be able to lift that head for a few seconds at a time at first, so they may get frustrated and start to complain a bit. As a parent, it can feel a little bit like you're, torturing them or something. But you don't have to leave them there too long. But do give them a chance to struggle a bit. It's just like when you exercise or go to the gym, you need to feel that resistance or you're not going to get any stronger, right? Neither are they unless you give them the time to work on it until it becomes too difficult. One thing you can do to help and to hopefully encourage them to extend their tummy time a little bit during those early days is to prop them up on a pillow like a boppy so they're less face down and they can lift up and look around a little bit more easily. Another thing you can do is give them something interesting to look at. Xander really liked the lights on his kick gym, so we'd set it to play the songs on a loop and spin them around so he could watch the keys light up. He really enjoyed this and seemed to be almost awestruck by all the colors and the way they blinked and moved. So once you've got a solid tummy time routine down, you'll begin to notice your baby extending their tolerance and being able to prop themselves up, first on their elbows and then on their hands. And this is half the game right here. Once they're up on their hands, their upper body is getting them conditioned to move on to the next step.